Everybody, how you guys doing? Happy New Year. Everybody, how you guys all doing? Happy New Year. Hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year. I'm good, how you doing? Thank you. Happy New Year. So, Happy New Year, guys. Everybody's just coming out now. Thank you, I appreciate that. Happy New Year. So you guys, like I said, I'd come on here and do some free readings. I was bored. So, thank you. Hey, Paco, with Happy New Year to you too. I got, thanks for all my moderators coming on, by the way. I appreciate you guys coming on. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for following me. Okay, so all I ask is you guys please keep the taps going when I do this, because that's what keeps me going unless I get really tired and drained from doing readings. And for all you new people just coming on, let me explain who I am and what I do. I am a psychic medium. I consider myself more of a medium than a psychic. I connect with people who've crossed over into the light. I don't consider myself talking to the dead, because spirits are not dead. The spirits that are dead are the condemned and the earthbound spirits. The spirits I connect with are of the light of life, what they talked about in the Bible, and that's how I deliver the message. And I give you validation of who I'm seeing and what they look like, and only things only you two would know that I would not know. It's all about healing. So let me explain how this all works. So you'll see me scribbling a lot. Okay, I call it my scribble board. That's all it is. Even if I had the pen, I wouldn't. There's no words. It's just scribbles. And I'll be looking around and seeing if there's anything that the spirit wants to show me in my vision, and that's what they do, and that's part of the reading. And I'll deliver that message to you as the reader. Now, there's different kinds of mediumship out there. What I got is trance medium, and I'm also a mental medium. It's a rare form of mediumship that can do this. Not all mediums can do it. And I do teach mediumship. I have read in front of 700 people in an auditorium. I have traveled around and done a lot of readings. I'm legit. I'm not a fake. I'm not a weirdo on here, and people that are scammers. I'm not any of that. So we're going to talk about scammers before I go any further. Usually when I do these videos, that's when the scammers start coming out. Every day I'm like blocking about 3 or 4 of them, and if I can't block them, I can't do anything about it. So you guys, it's TikTok. They know that these people are out there copying my videos, copying my page and my name. I can't do anything about it. They won't shut them down. All I can do is block them. The only way I'm going to block them is if you send me a recent page so that I can get to them and block them, if that makes any sense. Why do I teach in person here in Billings, Montana? Eventually I'm going to go online, and maybe in a couple year or two, and do it that way. So the mediumship that I teach, they get certified, and it keeps me separate from the fakes and wannabes and the scam artists and all those other people that makes crap up. So that's how you know I'm legit. And remember that validation is always the truth. So when I do connect with spirit, the spirit will only give you messages that you need, not what you want to hear. They're not here to talk about the good old days. I can't control their personality, how long they're going to talk, what they're going to say. I just ask a series of questions to get the validation I need to deliver the message to you. And what else you need to know here? I don't connect with babies. I don't connect with animals or pets. So please don't ask that, because I won't. It's redundant. I can't connect with them. How can I have a conversation with a baby? So I can't do that. I can't connect with somebody within 30 days. This is how the law is up there. It takes about in heaven. There's no time. Just down here, there's time. So it's different up there. Our loved ones are probably getting readjusted back to their home. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Getting readjusted to their home life up there and getting healed. You're going to see a lot of weirdos on here, wannabes. You're going to see a lot of what do you call religious freaks on here, nut jobs. Everybody that thinks they know everything. They'll call me a scam. Well, if I'm a scam, then I wouldn't be able to do free readings, right? It's just people are just weird. And I'm not going to be on here picking names on here. So you might as well stop asking dad, mom, brother, and put names on here, because that's not what I'm doing. Okay, I'm only doing the free readings on the lives on here. So if you want me to pick names, like and follow me under my Facebook page. That's the only way I'm going to do it, because that's when I do it differently than on here. On here, I prove that there's validation by the video. And on TikTok, on Facebook, I pick the names. I pull them where I'm being drawn to. Here, I don't. Thank you guys for the gifts. Please make sure you guys follow those gift givers, and please thank you guys for the taps. Please keep this. Make sure you guys follow me and share the video if you like. Thank you. Okay. Really quick before I start, if you guys want a private reading with me and how you want to get message me. A private reading is $65 for a phone. An hour is $125 for a Zoom or phone. Don't message me for a free reading. I ignore all those, because it's not fair for the people that are trying to do free readings, and you're trying to get your step ahead of everybody. I don't do that. I don't care how manipulative or how you're gonna word it. When I see you trying to say free readings, sorry. So a lot of people just save their money in order to buy a reading. So there's a lot of times, or just have a family member buy you readings. No big deal. All right. Yeah, I know there's like all these fake accounts. I just talked about it, and there's nothing I can do. All you can do is complain to TikTok, because they're not doing anything about it. I get tired of people always bugging me about it, and there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Literally. All I can do on here is block them and report them, like 3 to 6 of them a day. That's all I can do. It's probably the same people, but I don't know what else to do. If somebody else has got anything else, any better suggestions, I'm willing to work on it to try to stop them, but I don't know what to do. And to get verified on here is so you can't get. It's hard to get verified. Happy New Year.
Hi there.
Hi. Thank you for the glasses.
How you doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Great. I don't think there's anybody particular I'm looking for. Does there have to be?
Okay, so you guys, if you're going to be on here doing a video, I got to see your face. And if I've done a reading for you before, please don't come on here. This is for people that can't afford it or have never done a reading for. So make sure you guys step back if you've already done your reading. Hello?
Hi there. Sorry, I was eating.
Oh, you're good. What's your name?
Cassie.
And who do you want me to connect with?
Does there have to be somebody specific?
What do you mean?
Like, do I have to have a certain person that I want to connect with, or can you just read?
How I work is all I need is their first and last name and your relationship to them. That's how I connect.
Okay. My grandmother, Elizabeth. Yeah. Yes. Very close.
What's your last name?
Kemper. Kempe. Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth Hemper. How long has it been since she's crossed over? Sorry for your loss.
4 years, I believe.
So understand that when I connect with your grandma, she's not going to look the way you remember her. She's going to look like in her 20s.
Okay.
Okay. Nobody's old in heaven or sick. Your grandma's sorry she never got to say goodbye to you. The her death was unexpected, I guess, because of the situation involved. Is how she said it.
Okay.
Your grandma's frustrated with you
Okay.
because she's trying to tell you that she's around and you're not getting the messages because you're always on that damn computer or phone. She's like, I can't get to her because every time I'm trying to say I'm right here, she's not paying attention. So
Okay.
she's a little frustrated.
Okay.
So if you can, just keep talking to her more. They miss us like we miss them.
I've been trying.
Yeah, she hears you, but she can't really get through yet.
Yeah.
Do you have any like trauma that happened to you in your life?
Yeah.
So understand that when we have certain trauma in our life, that can also block spirit messages or things that come through spirits. So like dreams and other things that happen, that trauma, we walk around with that wall all the time, that
I know.
subconsciously, and we're not ready. Some of us are not ready to let go of that pain or don't want to.
Uh,
Does that make sense?
yeah.
Blue Jays and Cardinals with her.
Yep.
Your grandma comes to me in her 20s. She's got dark brown or brown hair. It's curly. Is that her?
Okay. Yes.
All right. So it's a dress. Like I see a collar. There's some buttons on this dress. I don't. I think it's a dress. I don't think it's a skirt. I can't tell. But everything seems the same color, so I'm assuming it's a dress. It's like a purple. It's purple. I
Okay.
don't know if that was her favorite color, but I see purple. She has like a beautiful mansion or house up, like a big mansion house she has up in heaven, and it's out in the country.
Okay.
She tells me she's got 3 cats with her
Okay.
and one bird and one bird.
Okay.
Did your grandma give you something with a rose on it or a rose? Or do you have something of hers with a rose?
Possibly. When Grandma and Grandpa passed, my cousin and I were the only two out of the whole entire family that cleaned out some stuff. So I probably do.
Because I'm getting something with a rose.
Okay. I'll bear that in mind.
Old pictures. Yeah, she says you had a lot of stuff. I don't want to go through it all, but I just asked for something specific.
Okay.
She knows you go. She understands you're going through a lot, but just sit down and understand that there's things that you can't control.
Yep.
Learn to be free of your mind, and everything will be okay. That basically what she's saying is either learn to meditate or do yoga. You need to learn to control your mind. So the overthinking is going to worry. It's just going to keep doing that. It just keeps going. You've got to find a way of controlling that. Going back
Absolutely.
into the past, we shouldn't be going back there unless it's good memories, not bad memories, because we're just abusing ourselves by doing that. It's not helping you at all.
I know it.
She comes to you as a spirit guide, so pay attention. That's probably why she's saying all this.
Okay.
She goes, I love you. She's blowing you a kiss. She gave you a wink.
Huh. Tell her I love her too, or I just did. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Did that help you?
Yes, thank you, Paul.
Thank you. God bless you.
I appreciate
Happy New
you.
Year.
Hey, Joy. Hey, Joy. Oh, what happened? Say hi. Hi.
Hello. Hi, what's your name?
Stacy?
Daisy?
Stacy.
Stacy?
Yes.
Stacy, who do you want me to connect with?
My dad,
What's his first and last name?
Joseph Cotter.
How long has it been? Sorry for your loss.
Just a year on December 15th.
I need you to forgive me because I wasn't the best dad growing up. Sometimes I was never around and I tried the best I could. He said he wasn't ready to be a dad, but he tried. Does that make sense? And in the beginning?
Yeah.
Your dad feels horrible because there were times where you came to him for things and he never listened to you. He knows that. And he's saying, I'm sorry. He goes, I wish I can go back and change the past. He likes to mess with your lights in some of the rooms, but he also messes with the car stereo. So I don't know if something moves around or something gets switched on the dials. Does that make sense to you?
No, but my radio gets staticky all the time in the
Okay.
car.
So what if that's what he's talking about? But usually what happens with me, it's like they like to mess, my mom likes to mess with the buttons.
Mm-hmm.
He visits you in dreams, but he's also been known to leave pennies for you. Hawks and dragonflies. So the dragonfly would represent somebody that liked fishing, like being on the water or the boat. Does that make sense? Did he like fishing?
No.
He like the outdoors?
Not really.
That's interesting. Have you been seeing dragonflies then?
No.
Okay. Hope I got the right spirit, but I'm going to find out in a minute. I'm going to see what he looks like.
Okay.
Have you been seeing hawks?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, let me see if it's him. Hold on. Did his dad have the same name as him?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not crossing any spirits through. Hold on. So your dad comes forward with short, dark brown hair. Is that him?
Yes.
He dresses nice sometimes. Like I see him like wearing a button-up collared shirt,
Yes.
short sleeve. Huh?
Yes.
Tells me he's got two small dogs. So the other he has or somebody in the family he's taking care of. He liked working with his hands. I keep him busy. He loved his family. He loved his family. He loved music. Did he like sports or something?
Yes. He loved sports.
Because I see him going like this, and I couldn't tell if it was a dart or if it was a ball. But he was kept doing this in my vision. Like there was something, and that's how I knew he liked sports. He was trying to show me something. I couldn't see what he was doing though, but I kept seeing his hand.
He played baseball, football, and basketball.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
He lives next to his family, but he says that in heaven he built this beautiful cabin. He likes the serenity. He said, the peace where he's at. I don't know what he's trying to tell me. Hold on. I asked him twice. I said, "What does she have of yours?" And I keep getting old buckles. It's like belt buckles. Is that what he's trying to say? Or buckles? Buckles.
I don't know.
Buckles. I don't know what that means. Hold on. Keeps repeating that. You must have something that will come to you. I don't know. It's just validation. I don't know what that means. You may have a belt buckle. I think that's what he's trying to say. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what a buckle is unless that's what that means.
Okay.
You inherited some of your dad's working stuff, his old gear or something. He tells me his old gear. His old. Does that make sense? He wants you to understand that he's with you every day, not to where he goes, Daddy's always with you, he's never going to leave you. Like when I see him, he's in your kitchen or he's leaning up against the table and his hand's like on his hip and his hands leaning up against the table or something like that. And he's just sitting there smiling. That's how I see him when he comes to visit you. Is that how he stands?
Yeah.
Like this? Okay.
Yeah.
Keep saying he loves you and Daddy's never going to leave you. I love you. He goes, I love you, sweetie. Because I'm okay now. Smiling, he's waving goodbye. Back in the light. Did that help you?
Yes. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, white girl. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. So that's how I do readings, you guys. Validation is always the truth. Yeah, I get stuck in some readings. I'm human. I struggle at times, but sometimes it's the way the words come through. I'm just trying to grasp what I'm getting. I know it's probably frustrating for the spirits too, because I'm hoping I'm getting it right. But I know that spirits don't lie, so when they keep repeating something, I know that's the truth. So I just got to give it where it's at. And so what I get a lot of times is after I do these readings, people come to me and like, "Oh my God, I found what you just said. I found, but my dad had this buck knife, or I found my mom had this brooch or something." And people just don't. When they get on here, they don't really think about that stuff because they're just wanting to talk to their loved one. But then when they find it, it kind of blows their mind. Thank you guys for the gifts. Yes, please keep those taps going. I'll do this a little bit longer if you guys keep those taps going. I appreciate it. If you want a private reading with me, message me under my bio. It's right there. Half hour 65 is phone, and hours 125 for Zoom or phone. It's right under my bio. There's a link there. Just click it. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Kathy.
Hi. Let me turn the camera on. Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Is your name Cassie?
No, my name is Sandra. Cassie's for short.
Okay. So Sandra, who would you like me to connect with today?
My mom.
Sorry for this. Have I done a reading for you before?
No.
Okay, what's your mom's name?
Hada.
Hada?
Hada with an H.
H, like Hada. Did I say it right? Hada? That's what I'm saying
Hada.
right.
Hada.
Okay. And what's your last name?
Rivera.
Can you spell that?
Rivera.
Ridera?
No, RIV as in Victor, ERA.
Oh, okay. Rivera.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Sorry for me to hear sometimes. Okay, so Hada Rivera. So, sorry for your loss. How long has it been since she's crossed?
Uh, it was a year, November 19th.
Came quick.
Whew. My heart won't stop beating fast.
Your mom says, please forgive me. I tried really hard. I really tried. I tried to pull through this. I couldn't. I need you to understand this. I was fighting this. She wants you to understand that her death was quick. She didn't feel anything, and she never got to say goodbye the way she wanted to at that moment. She wants you to, she's saying, I'm free of this. Give me 1 second. She's free of her pain and her addictions, whatever this was that she was dealing with. So when she crossed into the light, this did not follow with her. So she got the help she really needed, and it was cleaned from her. Do you understand that? So
Yes.
she's back to where you always wanted her to be that way. So try to remember your mom this way, being, so she was just, and that's what she wants you to remember, not the way before she passed. She's always the one leaving the feathers. Sometimes you get the feathers and sometimes you don't.
Oh my gosh. My daughter finds them.
She messes with the lights in the bedroom. I think. Things near the sink. So something near the sink falls into the sink. Something's made a noise in the sink at one point. She likes to drop things that make noises. Does that make sense? Like in
Yes.
the bathroom, you might hear something fall. It might be they like going to the bathroom and the kitchen for some reason. I think it's because it's noisier in those areas. But she'll do find things to make things fall or something. Your
Yeah.
house ain't haunted.
I know.
It's your mom's just saying she's with you. You have cat or cats?
Yes. I have two.
She's saying because I can never get if it's singular or plural, but she said that she goes, those cats see me. So those pay attention to that cat or cat when it's those when they're looking up at something that's not there. That's your mom. She's saying I'm right here. And those cats pick up on that, and and that's what your mom is saying. I'm right here. I'm not going to leave you. Does that make sense?
Yes, Chloe does that. Chloe was very close to my mom. And before she passed, she goes, these cats are going to be special. And I never understood why.
Those cats, they know her. Now I'm seeing a necklace, like a gold necklace or something. Do you have
Yes.
that necklace?
No.
Was it your mom's necklace?
Yes, it was a saint.
I mean, were you supposed to have it, or is she just showing me that's her for validation, to make a validation?
That I had the necklace and we moved and so many things just
Oh, it's
trans.
okay. So you did have it. That's just validation. That's all it was. That's just
Yeah,
say that you had it. That's all it is.
I have another one of hers.
Okay. She even has my ring of rings. So you did. She says she had my ring of rings. So she said it.
Me and my brother have both of my parents' wedding bands. They're both together, I'm hoping.
When I see you driving, or I think you're driving, and your mom sits next to you, and you're playing that music, and I think you're talking to her, or you think of her when that song comes on, like, or you dedicate it to her, because she comes down. So every time we think of them, we talk to them, we talk about them, they're always with us.
Yeah, there's one specific song. It's called I Am Me by The Greatest Showman. And I dedicated that to her.
She heard you. You're always going to be my little baby. I don't care how old you are or how old you think you're going to get. You always be my baby, and I want you to keep talking to me.
I will.
Your mom is like, she's a pretty lady when she's younger, and she comes to me in her 20s. She's got like shorter, dark brown hair. Is that her? Not too short, but like short.
Yeah, she had her hair short, but when she was younger, she had it long.
Okay, so she's coming to me with this shorter, dark brown hair, but she looks like she's young in my vision, though. That's how I'm seeing her. She like wearing dark colored clothing, like dark colors, right? That's her.
Only not really. She was really a vibrant person.
So see what I'm saying? That is like I'm seeing like a white blouse, but I can't tell if this is a jacket, like a dark jacket.
When she passed, we buried her with her dark jacket that she loved very much.
Okay, so this is your mom. She's just showing. Okay. She had a lot of family that passed away around the time she did it before her, like siblings and her parents, correct? Or parent?
One parent.
I said, I go, what does her heaven look like? And I could swear she said, I'm up here with my sisters. So I'm like, sisters, and a brother.
No, her brothers are still here.
Okay, maybe she visits them. Sometimes it's the way I'm asking the question. Hold on. Let me clear it up again and go back. So I'm not going to lie to somebody and tell them, because that's, like I said, I hear it wrong. Is that her brother and her mom or something?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was. Brother and a mom. She has a beautiful house and she lives right next to them all. Two cats are with her right now. What do you want to ask her, say to her?
Oh my gosh. I just want her to keep watching over me and my family. And I miss her so bad. So bad.
She calls her baby a lot. She goes, baby, I want you to talk to me more.
I'm trying.
And I've never left you. Because mom is always there.
Always.
She goes, I'm never going to leave any of you. I promise you that. She goes, you be strong.
I'm trying.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you for allowing me to do that. Thank you for the validation.
I appreciate you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So that's what it's all about, validation, you guys. Validation is always the truth. So if you're interested, message me under my bio. So my bio is my cartoon. There's a link under it. Click it. Message me there. A half hour is $65, an hour is $125. Please don't message me for readings because it's not fair for the people that are waiting. If you can't afford a reading, just save your money and then schedule one with me. No big deal. Or just have somebody buy one for you. People do that too. So if you need a reading, that's where you go. Under my bio, click the link, and I'll schedule one with you as soon as I'm done. Happy New Year to you guys too. Hope you guys all had a good New Year. This year's going to be a lot better than last year.
25 years of my life gone.
Welcome.
I get it. I'm calling because
Hello?
I want to move past.
Hello?
You got some background noise going on
Hold
there.
on,
I
hold
can't
on.
see you.
Oh, hold on.
Thank you guys for the gifts.
I'm going somewhere quiet. I don't know why you can't see me. Oh, camera.
If you go into the where Paco's talking, sometimes he helps people. Hello?
Yeah. Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
Chelsea.
And Chelsea, who do you want me to connect with?
I had a friend who passed away a few years ago. I saw her a couple days before she passed.
Yeah, don't tell me too much. Don't tell me
Yeah.
too much because that's going to take the validation out of the reading.
Okay. So what do you want to?
So all I need is right now. I just need her first and last name and how long it's been since she's crossed.
Maggie Ray.
Maggie what?
Maggie Ray. Her real
Is
name
that her
was
last name, Ray?
Ray. Yes.
Okay.
Her real name was Margaret.
Oh yeah,
everybody.
we gotta go. They don't do nicknames in heaven.
Okay.
So Margaret Ray is her name.
Yep.
Okay. And then so how long has it been since she's crossed over?
3 to 4 years.
So Chelsea, understand that when I do see a spirit when they come to visit, they look young. They don't look like you remember them. They don't look sick, old, bald, gray, overweight. Everybody's beautiful and young on the other side. And when I do that and I deliver the message, I'll try as much as I can to get validation to you that it's them and other things that only you two know that I would not know.
Okay.
And she's going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear, okay?
Okay.
He didn't suffer. It was quick. She goes, she's always worrying about me that I died really suddenly. She goes, I didn't. She wanted you to know that she loves you and she never got to say goodbye.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but she said that she was a little bit depressed before she passed away. So she wanted you to understand that when she crossed into the light, this did not follow her.
Okay.
She visits you in dreams. I don't know why I'm seeing this. So you had a dream of her, dreams of her. Like she had, it doesn't, when I see these visions, it doesn't mean anything to me. It may mean something to you later. It may not mean something to you at this moment, or you might not understand what this means. But it's like she has these coins, and I keep seeing all these coins coming between her fingers, like she's like this, and all this money's coming out, like falling. I don't know what that would mean right now. Does that make sense to you?
Can I say anything?
Yeah, just to give validation of that works.
Okay. I think she would probably be talking about me and being successful and how she's always wished that she would, have been like me, if that makes sense.
Congratulations. Let me see what else she's going to say. She likes to mess with things in your bedroom. Things fall or tip over that are moving around that are not supposed to be there. Because I like to do things around in her bedroom. If that makes sense to you. She likes, that's her. Music. Let's do music.
What about country music?
I think she says she actually comes to you through music.
Okay, yeah, she does.
She comes to me like in her 20s, like light blondish brown or blondish brown hair or something, light brown hair,
Yeah.
medium length,
Mhm.
kind of wavy. She's smiling. It's a white and pink outfit or something. It's some kind of explain it. It's like a long sleeve. I think it's a blouse, but it's not like really bright pink. If that makes sense, I think it's just like a regular pink. She's got 3 large dogs with her, so she either had these dogs or she's taking care of these dogs. For somebody.
Okay.
She's got a beautiful house out in the country with a big swimming pool and everything. She wants you to know.
Okay.
She doesn't want you to ever forget what you two guys had together,
Okay.
especially the laughter.
Let me make sure this noise in the background's kind of loud.
She liked working with computers or something. Working or something on the computer.
Her work, yeah, I believe it was computer.
She liked to socialize. She liked the outdoors. She liked to read. So I don't know if you gave this to her or she gave this to you. You have it. I keep getting like a stuffed animal. Is it purple? Even if the color's not right, but it's a stuffed animal. Did you lay something down for her?
I'm trying to remember.
That's okay.
It's
It's
not
just
coming to me
validation.
right now. Okay, it's not coming to
You'll
me.
find it. You'll probably find it later. People always end up finding this stuff later.
Yeah.
What do you want to ask or say to her?
So when she had passed, her mother did not allow anybody at the funeral. Her mother never gave a reason to her friends while she passed. So a lot of us never got that validation what happened. Her ex-boyfriend at the time was there. So, sometimes the friends think that maybe he had something to do with it, or she maybe took something, or we don't really know.
It's just an overdose. She just went too
Okay.
far.
Okay.
That's all it was.
Okay. And she left behind a little girl.
I visit her every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's never gonna let it go. She's like I see her just want to hold her kid.
Is there anything that she wants me to say to her mom or anything?
She ain't gonna probably believe this, but tell her that I love her, but I'm always around her.
Okay.
She's the one with the birds, I guess. She goes, just tell her I'm the one with the birds. She knows what I mean.
Okay.
Birds. So I love you. Because you take care of yourself.
Okay.
I'm always proud of you. She goes, bye, Bessie. So I'm just leaving goodbye.
Bye, Maggie.
Does that help you?
It did. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
My rates are always the same. So half hour 65, an hour is 125. Just message me under my bio and schedule a reading with me. That's where you message. That's where you schedule.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Like you have a baby.
Yeah. Got my little girl in here. Sorry if you hear her.
So if you have a hard time, just kind of read where people are typing. Paco usually puts stuff on there how to help people. Thanks,
Okay.
Paco.
Alright, what do I do? What am I supposed to do?
It's right there. He just put something on there. I may have to scroll up to find it. Thank you guys for the gifts.
What do I type?
It's right there. It says tap multi-guest, then edit, pencil, icon, then camera.
Working? There we go.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Paco. Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
What's your name?
My name's Dylan.
Dylan?
Yeah. We're actually related.
I'm related to you?
Yeah. You're Paul, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Who
Dylan
are you?
Casino. I
Who's
found
your
you
parents?
on. We connected on a Facebook group a couple months ago.
Who's your parents again?
You don't know him, but Chance Casino, Aaron.
Okay. I remember
Yeah, we
him.
talked about it. Yeah.
All right. And then, all right. So who do you want me to connect with?
Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna do it, but honestly, let's go with my friend Noah. Let's go with him.
What's that?
Let's go with Noah.
Last name?
Noah Lybarger.
How do you spell that?
Lybarger.
And is this a friend?
It's a very close friend.
How long has it been since he's crossed over?
I would say he passed away in June.
Your name is Dylan?
Yes.
Give me 1 second. Lieberger, right?
Mhm. Hang on, I'm going on mute just for 2 seconds. I'm walking downstairs.
Hi, Carrie. Thanks for coming, by the way. Appreciate you, Carrie. Thanks for coming as my moderator as well.
All right,
Thanks,
I'm
all my
sorry about
moderators are
that.
on. So, are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
So he wanted me to, he's taking responsibility of his own death. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
He told me that, I think this sounded like an overdose. Like he took something. He says,
Mhm.
I knew better.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I don't want anybody to feel guilty about this or blame themselves. It was on my own. Because I knew better.
Okay.
He liked to cuss. This guy likes to cuss, by the way. I can't do it on here. But he cusses.
Oh yeah, for sure. Every other word for sure.
He likes to mess with the lights in the living room. I want to cuss, but I can't because it's him wanting to come out. But he
Is
likes to
he?
mess with the lights. Huh?
Does that connect with like the lights on a TV? Because I have his TV and he messes with it when I'm
I got
alone.
a big yes. Right before he finished that, he said yes.
Literally makes my boyfriend think I'm crazy.
That baby's watched him walk across the room. That baby senses him when he's around.
She's talking to something right now.
That's her grandma. The grandma visits her. She said grandma's visiting her right now. Her grandma.
It's probably her great
Because I'm
grandma.
right. So he's with me now, but the grandma visits the baby.
Aww.
He used to smoke,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if it's marijuana or if it's cigarettes or both, but you can smell him when he's around. Does that make sense?
Yeah, probably the weed. Probably the weed.
But he's all cleaned up now. He says, I'm all cleaned up.
He's all good. Is he with his dad? That is a big question for me.
That's right. So weird because when you said that, he goes, I'm up in the country with my old man in heaven.
Yeah. His dad died when he was really, really young.
Yeah, they're together.
Awesome. I was really worried about that. And if you can, if he can hear you or whatever, just ask him to keep an eye on his mom with literally on New Year's. Our friend Tyson passed away as well from an overdose.
I'm always
His
there.
mom. Mm-hmm.
He's always there, he said.
Well, his mom is really taking it as it's her own fault. And
He says, I'm always there.
she's starting to open up spiritually to Noah, so
I keep seeing like a tattoo. Do you have this tattoo or does he have tattoos? Why is he showing me the tattoo?
he has tattoos, but his mom is supposed to let me get his ashes tattooed.
Okay. What do you want to say to him?
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry.
He says, for what? Because you have
That
nothing to be sorry for.
I kicked him and Taylor out.
For what?
Kicking him and Taylor out.
We deserved it. You should have done it a long time ago. He's laughing.
No, that's good. That's good.
He says, everything's forgiven. You forgive yourself.
Tell him I love him, please.
So I love you too. Just try and talk to me sometime, will you? Don't be a
I will.
stranger.
I will. Thank
It's
you.
peace. It's like peace.
Deuces. Thank you.
All right. You have a good one. Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So that's how I do readings. Validation, you guys. Validation is always the truth. So if you guys want to schedule a reading with me right there under my bio, there's a link. Click that link and it goes right to my new Facebook page. And after I'm done, I will schedule a reading with you. But please don't message me on there for free readings because I just ignore those ones. I only do free readings when I'm doing lives. And if you want me to do more free readings, I need you guys to follow me on my Facebook page. As soon as I hit 4,000, which isn't very much, I'll start doing more free readings on there. So make sure you guys follow me on there as well. If you don't have Facebook, then you can find me on Instagram. There's a little Instagram on there. Click on Instagram if you don't have Facebook. All right, let me see what the next one is. Thank you guys for the gifts. Appreciate it. Well, that didn't last very long. All right, let's see what the next one is. Just follow the gift, you guys.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get into a quiet room.
Okay.
I know how this goes. You've read my husband, and it went really well because he was not a believer, and I was like, thank God you got him.
Huh.
So I'm not really sure who's going to come through. My name's Jasmine.
Okay.
Can you see
I
me?
gotta see your face though.
Here we go. Sorry, I'm trying to. Can you see me now?
Give me 1 second. Yeah, now yeah.
My heart is
All right,
racing.
so
My heart is
what's
racing
that?
right now. I'm so happy that
Nothing to be nervous about. It's all safe what I do.
yeah, no, I'm cool with it. Like I'm a bit psychic myself, so I get excited when someone else can read me for once. You know. Hi, Paul. Happy New Year.
Hello. Happy New Year to you too. Appreciate it. Somebody just asked me if this gives me anxiety. No, I'm ADHD, and if you guys know there's been a short supply of ADHD medicine lately, and
Yeah.
so my ADHD kicks in quite a bit. So like you'll see me with my leg twitching a lot, like moving up and down, or
Yeah.
doing things like that, just because it helps ground me. That's all it is. I'm not nervous. This readings don't make me nervous. They make me tired. Trust me, it's the opposite of nervous. All right. So Jasmine, who do you want me to connect with?
I'm not really sure who's going to come through, but I've got a few people on the other side. The person I've got the most beef with is my father because I've got very little closure with him. His name is Alvaro Carrero.
Okay, that's gonna be an interesting one. All right, what's his first one? His first name?
Alvaro, Alvaro, and Carrero,
Wait,
like a Porsche.
ALB
V as in Victor, Alpha, Roger, Omega.
Alvaro.
Yes, Alvaro.
Okay,
He's Puerto Rican.
it's okay. It's just hard when people with this when they talk that with through the tongue is like it's hard for me to hear
Spanish.
it. Right? Yeah, Spanish. And what's
Yeah.
his last name?
Carrero, like a Porsche Carrera, Carrero.
Is it a Porsche? It's B. The
Like
Porsche
a Porsche Carrera,
Carrera.
Carr. Yeah, like a Carrera, but a O at the end. I'm going to keep
All right.
notes as well. I hope you don't mind. So I
So
can return to
Alvaro Carrera, right?
Carrero at the end. Oh,
Carrero. Okay. So
yeah.
how long has it been since he's crossed over?
I think I was in college, it was like circa 2009.
Okay.
I
So
lost
he's
my
gonna
voice
come to
pretty
me
much.
looking young.
Yeah, I hope he's young. He's still got his teeth, I hope.
Yeah, they're always young and better looking and happier than we are down here for sure.
Oh, fantastic.
Give me
And thank
one
you for reading
second.
me. I really appreciate it.
Oh no problem.
I have so much anxiety now. I'm just nervous. I'm like waiting.
Were you and your dad not on good terms before he died or
Yeah,
something?
I tried to reach out to him because I got in a psychic dream. I was sleeping about 2 weeks before he died. I got the message that he was going to go. And so I
He
wrote him a
told me
letter.
he said everything's forgiven, but he wants you to forgive him as well for the things that he said and acted towards you.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit. But I was a teenager. I was hard to love.
Yeah, he was very stubborn. He needs you to forgive him because it really wasn't any of your fault. A lot of it was his ego,
Yeah.
and you were young, and he's just saying, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, I found out I have another sibling because of him. Something he won't admit to, and the family kind of denies. But 23andMe doesn't lie. I need him to validate anything about that because I'm pissed at him for that.
He said that is true. He knew about it, but he didn't want to tell anybody because if that family secret came out, it would have been detrimental to everybody. It would have ruined his life at that moment.
Okay.
So he was trying to keep a family where he was at that time. He didn't want to ruin what he had.
Okay.
So he said, he said I made a mistake.
Okay.
And he goes, I'm sorry.
I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you for the love, Irish.
I made a lot of mistakes, I'm sure, but don't blame me and don't judge me, please. I hope you forgive me.
I feel like he doesn't visit me. And I asked for him to.
Really quick, he's got like short, dark brown hair. When he's younger, he wears a hat.
Yep. That's him.
It's like this long sleeve button up collared shirt. It's like these small checkers.
Yep,
But it's
that's
like
him.
a maroon, I think, but these little white checkers I can't really see.
Yeah.
So I can't get details.
Yeah, it's
But-
okay. That's his style.
And he's smiling. Okay. What was the thing you were saying? I'm sorry.
I forgot. See, I've got ADHD too. Squirrel.
Sorry, guys. 'Cause he's coming through and I'm trying to focus on that, and then I hear you saying something. I was just like, oh, hey, hold on one second.
Yeah.
I'll come to you. Let me know.
Oh my God, this man is the truth. Y'all got to get a reading by Paul. He's amazing.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
There's a brown. I think it looks like a brown dog with him, medium size. I don't know if he's taking care of it or he had one, but there's a dog with him.
Yeah, I had a small dog, medium size. Yeah, yeah, definitely. He was a little shit, but he's mine.
He said that he visited you in the dream. I don't know if you got the dream or not, but he did. He was trying to let you know he was sorry.
Yeah, he should be. I'm from New York. I got an attitude.
It's okay. You're like your dad because it sounds like he's stubborn too.
Yeah. Crafty.
He called. He goes, I don't like doing this spooky stuff to let people know I'm there. That's not what I do.
Yeah, he's
Because
a
I
bit
just come
different.
in, I check in on everybody, and then I go. I go check the next. I check somebody else.
Yeah. He if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to read the tarot cards because he started that and he made me interested in it and he read my cards, but I never got the answer from him. I never got any information. He just kind of kept it to himself. Hey, New York.
What do you expect? I'm a private man.
Fucker. For what? For what? I think he's too egotistical. It's just that's his problem. That's his karma.
So he's got a beautiful house on the beach. He loves it there.
Probably Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it's probably
Puerto
where
Rico's
he always wanted
amazing.
to be, and he created it there in his own heaven.
Yeah. That's dope. Thank you for reading me. It's amazing. All the Boricuas are on your timeline now. All the New York Puerto Ricans. Huepa, dale huepa.
I keep getting blue card or blue cars. Is it blue car or blue cards? Did he give you those?
He tried,
Something blue?
he wanted to give me a blue car, and I didn't want to drive because I'm a New Yorker at heart, and I just knew I was going to New York. So I was like, keep your fucking car. There's no way I want it. Like, it was a very nice gesture, but at that point, our relationship had been broken. I didn't want nothing to do with that.
Okay.
I just want to get up from under him.
He's hoping that you really do forgive him because he says me and you are too much alike, whether you want to admit it or not.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to pray about it because if it wasn't for me talking to you, I wouldn't be able to just let it go. And I feel, it's heavy. It's heavy on my
I want
heart.
you to understand there's nothing in the world I would do for you either way. I loved you unconditionally. Even though we had that rift, I don't want you to ever to worry about that.
Yeah. Thanks,
Everything
Daddy.
is already forgiven with me.
I don't want to cry. I don't want to freaking cry.
So pay attention to the hummingbird. The hummingbird would represent somebody that's a busybody, very busy person. And then the cardinal, he said he would also come as a cardinal. Those are the two birds that he would come as with you, visit with you.
Okay. So Daddy's the cardinal. And the hummingbird is a busybody, somebody that's nosy.
Yes, like somebody that's a very busybody. Like bees would represent somebody they're hard workers,
Yeah.
and the hummingbirds would represent busy people, busybodies.
Okay. Not nosy then. Okay. Because busybody to me growing up was like, they're just being in your business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say before he goes?
Um, I want him to give me some confirmation to Milta, who is a Jehovah's Witness, and she will not believe any of this. So I need him to give me some information to her because that was his wife, and I just want her to have some validation for herself.
You can't change her mind. It's her belief.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
believes it and she doesn't.
Yeah.
It's just how she is. Just try to respect where she's at because she gets irritated when you try to
Okay.
talk your beliefs with her. You know she is.
Yeah.
'Cause I love you, my girl. You take care now.
Thanks, Daddy. Thank you, Paul. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to do this. God bless you.
Awesome. How do I? Okay.
Hey, Thank you. Thank you guys for the support. Thanks you guys for keeping those hearts. Thank you guys for following me. Thanks for sharing the video. Thanks for the gifts. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, I guess. I'd like to connect with my mom. Today's her 9th anniversary of her transition back into spirit.
So I'm going to tell you something before she gets on here because she's going to repeat it. Thank you guys for the gifts. Spirits don't like us to remember them when they die. Some people will take a whole week off just to prepare just for a death date, because what we're doing is we're hurting ourselves by doing that. That's the past. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that she's going to come through questioning this. I know she is. She's going to say, "Why are you doing this?" She wants people. What the spirit wants is us to remember them how they live, instead of making a big day about mourning. It's not helping us with the path we're supposed to be on. God gives us each a path. And when we decide to sit there and mourn every day, I mean, not every day, but like once a year or how many times a year, it drives them nuts because they want to come through, but our energy, that lower vibration, does not match their higher vibration.
Okay.
They get pissy with that. They do. They get frustrated, and then they worry. They're like, why? They always question that, and I have to ask that question. Why do you do that? And I guarantee you, she's going to do the same thing. I get it so many times with spirit.
Okay.
So,
and
what's your first
she
name?
probably will. My first name, Lisa.
And who do you want me to connect with? Your mom? What was her first and last name?
Susan Starks.
Have I done a reading for you before?
No.
Yeah. So your mom's going to look young when I see her. She won't look like you remember her. She says, "Yep, you told her exactly what I was going to say." She's hoping that you decide to be happy of where she's finally at. She visits you, but she doesn't want you to mourn her anymore. She says it's too long for you to keep doing that.
Okay.
She goes, "It's okay to miss me, but don't mourn me anymore." Did your mom like flowers, or is there perfume like a flowery smell that she had? I don't explain it.
My mom couldn't touch a flower without killing it.
Okay. Did she ever have a perfume that smelled like flowers?
Chanel No. 5 was her perfume.
I don't know. I don't remember if I remember that smell. But have you smelled that since she's crossed over?
No.
Yeah, just pay attention to that. Like your mom was saying, sometimes when we're mourning, they're trying to get through, but we can't allow them to come through. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Or it's a vibrational thing. It's an energy thing. She said that she visited you in the dream or dreams. Do you remember those?
I do remember a dream right after she passed, probably like 2 weeks after she passed. And we were in a restaurant, a Dewey Sub shop. When I was little and she was young.
She likes to drop things around you so that you can get. That's how it's her way of getting your attention. You heard something fall. I don't know if you remember it or not, but it happens usually right
Yeah,
after
I hear things falling. And then I'll go and look and see, and there's nothing that it fell.
Have you ever felt? How expensive? Have you ever felt a spirit walk through you?
I've had like spirit talk through me, but not felt walk through me. Like I'll be in a conversation with my daughter, and it will go way off base.
Usually, when somebody feels a spirit walk through them, it feels like a little breeze going when there's no breeze. It's like a really quick breeze. So if that's your mom's trying to get through you that way too. But I don't know if you're feeling a quick breeze. You might think it's just the air conditioner, whatever's going on in the house. But that's your mom sometimes. Just be more pay attention to that. She's trying. She's really trying. She said. She's comes to me in a little bit medium length, dark brown hair. She's smiling. She's in her 20s, so she's got this body. It's like a tube top, a tube top shirt in the wintertime, and she's wearing shorts. Probably not winter in heaven, but that's the way I see her. She's happy.
Well, that's good. That's really good. I'm happy that she's happy, and I'm happy she's well.
She was close to her dad
Oh no.
because she told me, I don't know, maybe they got it reconciled because she says in heaven, she goes, is her dad in heaven, correct?
Her dad's in heaven, yeah.
Okay, because she says, I'm with my dad. I go, what's your private heaven look like? And she said, I'm with my daddy. So they must have figured something out. They must have worked and forgave whatever that was. They must have worked
Because
it out.
he was a very abusive man. So yes.
So when we go to heaven, there is a big thing we have to watch, what we've done to ourselves, other people, and nature before we cross fully over. It's like a life review. So he had to go through that.
Okay.
Everybody does before they go over there. So I'm sure he had to reconcile with all of that and forgive. Does that make sense?
Yep, and he went before her, so I can see him going through that and then,
So they probably
making
worked it
amends.
out. You have your mom's ring?
I do, right here. I put it
Wedding
on.
ring.
Yep, right
So
here.
she told me. Yeah.
I put it on like a month ago. I took it out of the safe.
So pay attention to the ladybug. The ladybug represents somebody that likes gardening or being out in the yard, being outside. The crow would represent a lot of different things because that's one of my animal totems. So for when I see a crow, the black of the crow would represent she's got like a resilient part of a personality. Crows are either loud or they're quiet. Crows call other birds to eat with them. That tells me she's not a selfish person. Crows like shiny things. Crows are very intelligent. And Native Americans, they believe that crows are one of the spirit birds from heaven to earth, like messengers. That could suggest
Right.
that she has a spiritual side to her. Does this all sound like your mom?
Yes, she loved the outdoors. And she loved to get family together for holiday dinners and stuff like that. So yes, I can see that. And she was a loud person, very blunt person. So yeah. And then I found out after she passed that we have Cherokee in our bloodline. So I guess the spiritual kind of part of it would be connected to the Cherokee part of it.
So that would Native Americans, we call that medicine.
Okay.
Other people would call it other stuff, but or my culture, other Native stuff would be calling it a certain kind of medicine. What else do you want to say
And I'm
to her
a
before she
healer.
goes?
I love and miss her, and stop by. I guess I don't know. I'll be paying more attention to see her signs.
She's like this. She's like goodbye. She loves you. She's
I
with you
love
every
her
day.
too.
Thank you for
so
allowing me
much
to do
for
this.
this. Thank you so much for this. You don't know
Thank
how
you.
much this means to me.
Hopefully this helps you. Yeah, just try to, if you're gonna do a day like this, celebrate their day like a happy day, like a time of, and just try to remember the good times and talk about that, the funny stuff, the happiest times. That's what, and that will bring her in more than crying and mourning her. Does that make sense? Because that's gonna match that vibration, a higher
Well, I
vibration.
haven't cried. I haven't cried, but it's in my mind today.
Allow yourself to cry. The longer you hold it in, the harder it's going to be for you, and the longer it will keep going. You have to mourn when you need to mourn. You shouldn't hold it in. It's never healthy.
Okay.
It's part of healing. It's mourning and healing. Don't worry about other people think you go mourn on your own way. If it's in public, go to the bathroom and mourn. You need to be doing it. allow the tears to come.
All right. I
God bless you.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you. God bless. Guys, my phone is not charged very well, and it's going to be dying soon. So I can't do any more readings, and I'm getting tired too. So I just want to schedule a reading with me under my bio. Just click, there's a link there, and I'll schedule a reading with you. Half hour 65 phone, an hour's 125 Zoom or phone. If you want to send it to a person that needs healing, that's fine. Or you just want a reading for yourself or your family, that's fine too. Just message me, and I will get right with you as soon as I'm done, and I will start scheduling right away. And so I'm on here mostly all the Sundays, so make sure you guys are following me on here because I do a lot of free readings on Sundays. It's my way of giving back. Thank you, Paco. Thank you, Care Bear. Thank you guys, all my moderators on here. I couldn't do this without you guys. You guys help me stay focused. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the taps. Thank you guys for the follows, the likes, all that stuff. Thank you, and the gifts. Please follow the gift givers. God bless you guys. You guys have a good night. Thank you. Happy New Year.